Forgot to get shout out. I think we have it in here, don't we? Do we have a bookmark? Kind of. Yeah, okay. Let's oh, it's that one. Yeah, we'll start off with the full view. Theoretically you can get chat. Music, that's something that's missing. We're going with free audio library again, because, well, you know, don't want to get told off for listening to music. Anywho, where were we? Pretty much got notebooks working, but only in very basic form. Let me have an actual look in the notebook. Alright, let's just make some to-do list notes for now. Right, so to-do... really like to fix this wrapping around the buttons. What's doing that? It's not going to be in the constructor. Category, append node, remove node, delete notebook. I mean, currently it's getting in there from import, so append note will be what's building it, I assume. So it's creating a new note with the title, text, and the category, making sure the category exists, and adding the note child. So it's actually handled in the node class, by the looks of it. Yeah. Just get an inspect. up on this, so we're creating the so it's the entire. We've got multiple details, so it's the second layer of detailed item. Interesting. Neither of these details elements have a style attribute. Oh, it's the summary that has the style. Do they both? Okay, excellent. So it's this one that we're looking at. And we want... Well, that's really bizarre. Okay, so we've got the details item, and then we've got the summary item. Okay, now these are inside the summary item. So the button group, yeah, I am doing a float right, so that is kind of going to be forcing it to behave like that. If I also made it display block, would that change it at all? I kind of think float and display block might not be compatible. What? Okay, obviously fluffed something up. Interesting. So this is saying name AME is not defined. And it's mentioning both of those units. But doing... Oh, well, I don't know which page I'm on. But yeah, we've got this reference error. Name AME. It looks like I remember doing that typo, but I'm sure that I fixed it and saved it. And it's not like in here. It's not here. And it's not here. Does that mean that it's Google refusing to allow Control F5 to actually force a refresh and us having to right click and do browser cache? Nope. Notebook Manager, line 87, is just a commented out line. So I don't see how that's getting an error. XA HUD 174 is Notebook Manager.get notebook. Interesting. Let me just do a complete project search for name AME. By a complete project search. No. Sorry, that text is not part of my project. go to what line? 174. Indeed. Shouldn't have anything to do with this name aim. Is not defined. Name aim. Notebook Manager line 87. In here is indeed also just a commented out line. So where in here?
Watch yoga videos ad free.
It's saying it happens on Get Notebook.
Try YouTube Premium on us.
But then it's also saying Get Notebook is not called or instantiated in this unit. This is frustrating.
Enchanté.
So why name AME search all files to include. Like, I didn't have, should have kept the slash on. So it was there. It's in Get Notebook. Didn't correct it. And that's the problem. But how is it not reported as... Oh, it is. I was looking in XE8 Notebook, not in XE8 Notebook Manager. I was just there. Unsurprisingly, problem, UTS error. User too stupid. That would be a UTS. A problem lies between the keyboard and the computer. Well, no, that would be a cabling issue. I don't remember what that one is. The problem is between the such and such. The chair and the keyboard, that would work, but I don't think that's what it is. User error, as ever. Computers don't make mistakes. Programmers make mistakes. And users make mistakes. Still, we have name AME is not defined. Control F5. Well, hold Control, press refresh. To begin. Click thing. Click thing. Name AME is not defined. Right. Control F5. Again, hard refresh, please, Google Chrome. And unsurprisingly, still doesn't do it. Network tab. Right click. Clear browser. Nope, not cookies. I mean, not that I'm using cookies really, but clear browser cache. Okay. Now refresh. Frickin' hate this. Like, I'm gonna have to stop using Chrome because it busted. Oh, that's right. Okay, so that worked, and actually, no. Block display does nothing when you're doing float right, so well, I mean, it was just a temporary solution anyway. Let's do it in the actual notebook unit and add another to do. I'm going to include it in the notebook layout. The comma, remove use of details / summary objects. It's like, you know, they're handy for a quick thing, but if I want to use them for something more advanced, then they're creating problems. So I suppose I should have the click events for these. They need to get rid of the menu. I could quite probably, that should possibly toggle the menu as well. I think settings is fine since that invokes a modal. So because the modal covers everything, so like clicking off it will toggle it back off. But like creating a menu and then not being able to get rid of it is early days, to be polite. Okay, so new notebook and open notebook.
1, 2, 3, put your eyes on me. 4, 5, 6, and my feelings are made.
Nice that we're handling the code
9, I just follow
in the unit.
10, kiss me in the rain. 1, 2, 3, you're too
We want this to be
4, 5, 6, that I'm taking the rest. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the line. 10, kiss me in the rain.
I kind of need the structure, and this should really not be getting done in the button click, I don't think. We're doing too much creation code. That's not an easy button hookup if you need to actually create the modal.
I just want us to be true. Tell me that you love me too. Or just give me a clue. Give me a clue. We're just children. We're just children.
Right, and this is using an else, is it? I don't think we actually need to use an else. So yeah, it's if undefined new notebook. So what we should do is define it. Right, it's fine to have an else. We can have the else as setting the input value to blank if it already existed. But we don't need that show there. Now that we've stopped that else being part of a thing, if it doesn't exist, it will create it, and now that it is created, it will always show it. So if it already existed, it'll just show it. If it didn't, it'll create it and then show it. That's how we want it to work. We also want it to hide the menu. Should have put a bookmark. So the menu creation
Maybe you've been going through a breakup.
was
For you, YouTube Music Premium has a
get
flight
notebooks.
mode, so you can disconnect from social media, but keep blasting your
So we're
heartbreak
creating
playlist.
menu.
Upgrade to YouTube Music Premium. Uninterrupted music dedicated to you. Try one month free.
pretty sure we can shrink that whole thing down. So yeah, we don't need to worry about where we're defining it. We're setting up a style. Returning the div. Yeah, so that removes the class hidden when we do show notebook. So the items that we're clicking on, new notebook. Notebook list is the first child, so that's this UL, and then that has children of one list item there. And we are adding the other things to notebook list. Yes, notebook list dot append child menu items, so everything is a child of notebook.le, well, you know, HUD object.elements notebook list, which is good because it means that we've got a common ancestor. The thing that's hidden is the notebook list's parent. So we got list item, notebook list, and then so parent element dot parent element is what we want from clicking on. Oh wait. The click event's not on the actual list item, is it? I'll put into the wrong unit. The click event is on. Yeah, the anchor item, which is a child of the list items. So, parent element, list item. Parent element to list. Parent element to div. Not a big fan of stuff like this. This dot parent element dot parent element dot parent element. Well, it's consistent. No, it's add. Oh yeah, element first and then hidden. And open notebook. So open notebook is seeing if we have a variable called winNB and then what the note is. If we don't, then we add and create it. So I'm guessing. I'm not guessing. I suppose that kind of works. If it doesn't, so this is just saying then set the display style to block, which is kind of alright, but a touch hacky. But then it might depend a little bit on how the window's working. If I got exterior window open anywhere. So, button does click close, and it just sets target style display to none. So yeah, just undo that. That can stay working like that for now. Since that sets the display to none, we will have this set the display to block. And add a to do. Yeah, rather than setting display correctly, directly. Okay, so now Open Notebook does that, but we also need it to do add class to should have just copied and pasted that really. So theoretically new notebook. Yeah, okay, that now closes the menu when we click new notebook.
Listen to Jill Hop with your
Cancel out of
screen
it.
locked and
Clicking a
study
notebook
uninterrupted.
itself,
Try
like,
YouTube
it's still
Premium on
coming up
this.
in a dodgy position, but it is closing the menu, so that's nice. Something. Sorry if there was a horrible sound there. I need to move my microphone around to drink. Having a mega mocha. I don't know what to call it. It's like an instant mocha mix from the shop, but instead of pouring hot water into it, I poured filter coffee. So the strength of filter coffee plus the strength of instant with the flavor of, you know, luxury packet thing. But anyway, so yeah,
I need you with me by my side.
that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if this stream is like working. Oh look, it's another vor.ngo in chat. Okay, no, stream might be working. I hope the stream's a higher quality than that. I really should just go rewatch. Let's do that first. I'm gonna go rewatch the streams that have been coming from my computer and see if they are at all coming out in an acceptable form. Is the audio good? Is the video good? Because like my laptop is a dual core 1.8. I mean, it should be a dual core 2.4, but I have to underclock it, or set its max threshold, or a sustained load will cause it to overheat and die. So that is disappointing. I didn't do anything that involved stress testing it. Secondhand, had a month warranty, but I didn't stress test it until like the third month when I tried to do something in Blender that involved like rendering for a long period of time or something like that. It was either Blender or it might have been Dungeon Siege actually. I don't know, install a really old game on it, which it still didn't run like acceptably. It's like this system